Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're going to be installing an Overland rack on a 2018 Nissan Frontier. UPS just dropped this off. It's in 2 boxes, and I don't know if they've messed up and sent 2 of the racks or if it actually is 2 boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out and go through it. The bad part is when I went out on the front porch today, that part of the box up there is busted open and there was some parts that were just barely hanging on. So hopefully everything's in there. When your project comes with a bag of nuts and bolts like that, you know it's going to be a pain. I've gotten everything unpackaged. It was packaged really well, actually. Initial overview. I didn't think that it would come with the backlights. I saw it in the picture, but it didn't say anything in the description about coming with backlights. It's really thick, heavy metal, which I was surprised about that. I'm still not sure as to where all of those go. There's no instructions. I'm going to look for instructions. I picked this up on eBay for, I think, $550, which was the absolute cheapest one that I could find. And I knew that going into it, and so far I'm really surprised of the quality of it. It's a lot thicker than I thought it was going to be, and the finish is a lot better than I expected. When you know that you're buying the cheapest, then you expect it, but when I got this in, I'm pleasantly surprised of how good it is so far, minus not having instructions. Which wouldn't be that big of a deal, but the pictures online aren't great either. The next day I got the rack installed. All the bolts are loose, and I was able last night to find some instructions. Earlier I talked about I was really impressed with the finish and everything, so I got to searching around last night, and it appears that this is a Black Horse off-road rack. The only thing that it is missing is the Black Horse logo right here. Everything else is 100% identical. So I was able to find instructions. One thing that I'm not impressed with is the way it mounts. I think these are made for probably 14 or 15 different vehicles, as I saw. And if the inside of the bed cap would come down, it would sandwich pretty good. But to me, I'm going to have to cut off a little bit of that. That way it'll go up higher and sandwich in there, but that's no big deal. I'm gonna take some jimmy bars, put it in here, line all the holes up and tighten it down. The rack's 98% installed. I still have 2 brackets that are drying. I went ahead and used the long brackets instead of cutting them all down. I figured 2 in the middle, pushed all the way up, will be plenty. It's on there solid, it's not going anywhere. All in all, I'm really pleased with the rack, especially what I paid for it. When I looked this particular rack up, it was anywhere from $850 to, I think, $1,100. There will probably be at least one more video on this, and that's me putting the accessories on the side. I'm probably gonna add some hand tools and my traction mats. I'm not sure what else that I will use that I'll put on it. I would like to find a recessed box, maybe a Pelican case, to go in there where I could put some recovery gear that'd be easy to get to. They make inserts for these, but they're quite expensive. And also I've been looking pretty hard about rooftop tents. I have a small off the grid square drop is what a lot of people call them that I built. There's videos on my channel of the whole build series of that. So I'm not sure if I would use a rooftop tent, but it's something that I've looked into. This series will continue in part 3. I just got the call earlier, and the next part will be in tomorrow. As always, thanks for watching.